Hello peeps. This video is going to be a day in the life of me on the homestead on a day off when I just get to stay home and relax or do whatever I want to do. So buckle up and come on my adventure with me and see what I get into. Who knows with me? I'm always bouncing around doing one thing or another, so come along and let's see what I get done today. The last couple of mornings have been a little rough. Haven't been getting that much sleep, so I slept in this morning until 7 a.m., which felt really good. I needed the rest. I've been kind of grouchy and angry. Always got to give Buddy his morning pets. Usually he's laying with his belly up and I give him scrubs. Got to get the word in. The word and my coffee, good combination. Every Wednesday, I water my plants. It's just a little routine I got into so that I don't forget to water them. Next, gotta get some laundry done. Get the washer going while I'm doing other tasks today. I always have to set a reminder to take out my trash because I forget. But this morning I remembered on my own, so I decided to do it while it was still kind of cool out. So I decided to walk it down on this beautiful morning. Look at that sky. Now it's time to check on my garden. I try to do this daily to see if the bugs have munched anything or if I got new growth. These are the roses that I bought. My horrible looking green beans. Peas, they're not doing good either. My sunflowers. I'm so sad that I lost 3 of my big sunflowers that were getting ready to flower. Over here are my little cute watermelon that I'm going to try to grow this way. I saw on YouTube, up the vine and then you hammock them. My tomatoes. I have to keep the bunnies out because they eat them. That was my blueberries that the rabbit is eating. My cucumbers, I can't wait for them to start trellising. My strawberries that the bunnies keep eating and the ants. And then over here, you like my little tent, are my baby cantaloupes. I did that so the rabbits can't get in since they eat everything in sight. And my corn, look at my corn. I love it so much. Look at that handsome boy. There's the empty Phoebe nest and the bluebird nest that's still active. Time to get mowing. This grass grows so quickly, especially when it rains. I feel like I just mowed and now it's this high already, and he tippy toes when it's too high. He doesn't like to walk out there, especially when it's wet. I like mowing. It's pretty therapeutic, especially early in the morning when it's still kind of cool outside. There's a Phoebe. I'm not sure if that's the mom or the dad. Hopefully you can see it up there standing or sitting on that trellis for the tomatoes. And there's a Hummer over there too, sitting on there. I'm not sure if you can see him either, but he's there. There's a better view of the Hummer. Hopefully I can mow through this squishy, waterlogged yard of ours. Just have to do it on a nice sunny day and hope that I don't get stuck. I mow a path for us so that when we walk Buddy, we can watch for snakes and stuff while we're walking, so I love this view. Time to come in and take a break. I love drinking Element raspberry. It's the only flavor that I can do, but it's so delicious. Gotta add my collagen, and then I add red clover to help with other things that I need help with. Need me some hydration right now because it is hot outside. Came in to check to see if the laundry was done, and it is. So now I gotta throw it in the dryer. Get that drying so I can go do something else while that's tumbling around. Gotta take care of my birdie friends. They mow through this thing so quick, my goodness. I feel like I'm filling this thing up every other day, but we do have tons and tons of birds. Gotta take care of my birdie friends over here too. I get a lot of cardinals, and the doves like to come over to this bird feeder because a lot of seed spills on the ground over here, so the bigger birds like to come over here and peck the seed up off the ground since they can't get on the feeder. Well, went back out to mow. Here's me getting stuck. Yeehaw. Been outside working, mowing, so I decided to come in and take a break and watch one of my favorite YouTubers, XO McKenna. I've been watching her for about 3 years now. I love her content. She's so inspiring. Thought I'd do these dishes that are in the sink. Time to get some new soap. I thought I'd just do up these few dishes to get them out of the sink because it really discourages me when I come in and there's a sink full of dishes just staring at me, and it just looks gross too. Did the dishes. Now it's time to pick up this house. In a tiny house, it's hard to stay organized if you don't put things away when you get them out, and I don't like clutter, and yet I have a lot of clutter in here, but I try my best. I know I did a video already on how to make a bed in a tiny, but this time I'm not simply making the bed. I have to change the sheets out, which is a wee bit more difficult, but it's still okay. It's just maneuverability. Because of the drainage problem we have, I have to move my little flower bed where I have a couple rose bushes planted and some other little flowers I got at the discount rack at Lowe's. We need to build all that up, so I'm gonna go dig up those roses and flowers, and then I got 2 more roses at Tractor Supply for $3 each. So I'm gonna plant those 2 because they're still in the container, and one is getting ready to bloom, so I have to prepare the holes first so that when I bring them over, all I have to do is just plop them in. But I think in total I'll have 5 rose bushes to plant, which will be nice. So this will be my little rose garden over here. One of them's red, one of them is white, I think one is pink, and I'm not sure about the other 2 because one is like a miniature rose bush that my husband bought for me, and I don't think it's ever bloomed. I've moved it already like 4 or 5 times, and the other one is one that I got from Tractor Supply, so I'm not sure what color that is going to be. So that should be interesting to watch unfold. Here we go. Here's all my transplants. There's my little miniature one. See, that one is very pretty. It looks red and white. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait and see until it unfolds. Whew, had to come in for a minute. It is so humid and hot out there. I'm sweating buckets. So I had to come in and cool off by the air conditioner. Usually it's pretty cold in here, but right now it feels very good on all the sweat. It's not even summer, y'all. What are we gonna do? It's already so extremely hot. Dryer's done. Time to fold the clothes now. I kind of wish I had some place to hang up certain clothes, dressier kind of shirts and stuff, but it's okay. They don't get too wrinkled putting them in the dresser in those little cloth bags, so I'm just thankful to have clothes and laundry. Some people don't even have that, so when I find myself complaining, I try to think of something positive to say. Haven't really worked on the mural too much because it's been hot. If I don't get out here first thing in the morning, then it's too hot to work on it. Right now there's a little bit of shade left, but it's running out. As you can see on the top of my head, the sun is coming around the container. I really want to get this done. It's a lot of fun to work on it, and I can actually see it from the street when I'm driving in. Hopefully I can get this done soon, but with summer coming, I'm gonna have to either wake up super early and get out there, or I'll have to wait for the fall, or I'll just have to sweat it out. I came in from outside to have a bite to eat. It's kind of a late lunch, but I just threw together some rice and peas from last night's dinner, and here's Buddy trying to like a pea. He's funny. Sometimes I think he likes certain things, but the texture is funky. But he ate it, so that's good. All right, I'm bound and determined to get this lawnmower unstuck because I gotta finish mowing. There we go. Nice and muddy, but at least it's out now and I can finish mowing. Wish me luck. It's pretty hot out here. Here we go. I try to go around the sides of the garden where it doesn't shoot out on the side, because I hate when all of the grass clippings shoot into places where I have things planted. Just sitting on the step with Buddy, enjoying the breeze that's blowing and the beautiful day. Sometimes I just like to come sit outside, take a break. Especially this time of the day when it's shaded over here. I love listening to the birds. There's so many different kinds that come over here. I love it. Chicken smells good. It's been cooking now for a few hours. Time to make some supper. Spaghetti. It's simple and easy and quick. The chicken in the crock pot is for tomorrow because I'll be gone all day cleaning and I won't have time to cook dinner, so I like to just have something prepared for the next day. It makes it easier, and then we can just sit down together when Scott gets home and have a meal. So my daughter gave me a hammock, which is cool because I was just telling Scott the other day that we should get a couple of hammocks. So I'm very thankful for this hammock. So I'm gonna attempt to put it together if I can. Most of the time when I'm putting things together, I need help because I get frustrated about reading instructions and stuff. But when I was working with my daughter, we had to put a lot of things together, so I watched her do it. So now I'm a little bit more confident about putting things together. Here I am. Since Scott is going to be getting home late this evening, I decided to take Buddy by myself, so he could get some exercise and stretch his legs since he's been in most all day. He really loves to do this. This is his favorite time of the day, going out and exploring and smelling all the smells. Daddy coming? Where's Daddy? Oh, there he is. Daddy's coming home. Are you saying hi? I know you get so excited, don't you? Is that Daddy? Let me go get him. Silly. Hubby finally made it home, so now we're gonna go in and have some supper. No, I don't call it supper. We're gonna go in and have some dinner. Buddy over there is very happy to see Daddy. You gonna go give him a hug? Go give Daddy a hug. Go give him a hug. Come on. This is his ritual every night. Give Daddy a hug. Look at that tail. Now it's time to have some dinner while we watch a show. I think we're watching Cutthroat Kitchen. We usually watch a show until we go to bed. Usually there's not much time between the time he gets home and the time we need to go to bed, so we can wake up and do it all over again. But it's a nice time to just relax. Now it's time to water the garden. The sun is going down more than I want it to, so I have to hurry up. It's so beautiful outside right now. And the bunny ate all the leaves off of my blueberry bush. And this little fenced-in area where I'm watering right now has my strawberries. And I didn't think that they could squeeze through that little 2x2 square, but they sure can. Look at the sun. I can see it going down, down, down as I'm out here watering. So pretty. I love summertime for this. I love hearing the crickets and the frogs at night and the fireflies in the trees. It's very cool. Gotta give a drink to my baby watermelons. I'm so happy they're growing. I hope that they produce yummy watermelons. Good night, all my peeps. This closes us out for the day. I hope you enjoyed my adventures and my journey throughout this day today. It was fun to kind of document what I do. And it was kind of interesting for me to go back as well and see just what I did throughout the day. So may everyone rest well and have a beautiful day tomorrow. Sweet dreams, peeps. Until next time.